Hello, I'm Priscilla Archangel and I have a faith-centered leadership lesson for you today. And my topic is water and trust, both priceless elements. Now first of all, you're probably saying, what do water and trust have in common? Well, let's take a look at water first of all. Water is the basis for everything we do. Water is necessary for all of our daily needs. The body needs, many people say the body needs 4 glasses of water a day. In fact, I have water right here with me now because I'm always drinking it. I almost feel insecure if I don't have a bottle of water around me to constantly sip on. Water I use almost as if there's an unlimited supply for all of my daily needs, for washing, for cleaning, for moving around. Water is just a basic element that we, at least in the U.S., can't imagine being without an unlimited supply of it. And when you think of the fact that water comprises 70% of the surface of the face of the earth, you think that there's an abundance of water all around us. But in reality, there are people in other countries who are going without water, who are severely water deprived, and who are malnourished and starving because of lack of water or a lack of access to clean water, particularly clean drinking water. Now let's look at trust. Trust is the very fabric of an organization, and in fact, Stephen M.R. Covey says that trust is the basis of credibility in terms of how people relate in an organization. And trust is just the basic foundation. If I can't trust you, I can't spend time with you, I can't interact with you freely so that we can work together for a desired goal or an accomplishment. And trust is to an organization like water is to the basic needs of people. Trust in an organization is a basic essential. Sometimes we find that trust is depleted in an organization, and it's like a cistern. When a cistern is full of water, you have an abundance and you have enough to do what you need to do. But when that cistern of water is depleted, when that cistern of trust is depleted, it breeds insecurity, it breeds instability, it breeds lack of credibility in an organization, and it affects the very functioning of that organization. Many of us know of organizations where leaders, CEOs, CFOs, other people in leadership positions in organizations have breached that trust with their team, and as a result have paid for it dearly. Some pay for it with their careers, some pay for it with their finances, some pay for it with their freedom or lack thereof. And so trust must be held in high regard in an organization. Trust is the basis for all of our relationships. It's a fundamental element of organizations. So that's the link between trust and water. Trust is basic to an organization. It's basic to an organization's functioning, enabling people in the organization to come together, to relate, to communicate, to understand one another. When you have trust, you're able to overlook what might be perceived as a slight from someone that you don't trust. But because you know other people that you're working with, that you're interacting with, you're able to use trust as a basis for understanding where they're coming from and what they're trying to accomplish. And you can overlook those little things and move on to accomplish the more important things in organizations. So I challenge you to think about what the trust level is in your organization. And are you replenishing that trust level? Are you doing things to establish and increase that trust level in your organization? It's like the very glue that holds an organization together, that enables people to function. But if that glue dries up, it all falls apart. So work on the trust level in your organization and water that trust level. Thanks for listening.